Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here once again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. 40 years ago, I said I would make a difference in this world, a wonderful difference, a beautiful difference, where you, the people, could wake up in the morning excited to see the sun or rain or snow, whichever failed would be all right with you because you were on top of it. You would be smiling, not angry at anyone. Your neighbors, when you walk out of your door, you could speak. You could even holler down the street and wave down the street, "Hello, how you doing today? Such a blessed day." You would have come out of a pleasant home where there's no turmoil. People had enough to eat, enough showers and refreshing, and the hope of the day was exciting and embracing, and you were just daring to get out there because you had something to do, something that you participated in every day that gave you the greatest pleasure. This is what I wanted, not just myself, but for all people. And I was going to go out because I wanted this. I know I wanted. And I was going to go out and fight for other people's right to not have the right to have it, but to have it. And I promised myself that I would not actually try to acquire these benefits for myself until I saw all of us as a people receiving, embracing these goods and services. And I decided that being a social scientist, I knew this would not be an easy task. So I would give myself a little extra motivation. I would suffer many of the same sufferings that very poor people suffer. And I would use this as motivation to force me, because when I see people hungry on the streets, letting you know they're hungry, but rather than deal with the legislators, rather than deal with your mayors and your aldermen or your state legislators and governors, you'd rather stand on the corner of streets with a sign begging. You're hoping somebody give you something. You're not even hoping that they see your sign, that they see you begging and have compassion for you and go and stand up for you. No, you don't stand up for yourselves. You don't expect anybody else to stand up for you. You're just so beat down you standing there with a sign begging. And I'm looking at the people who pass by you, don't give you a cent. I'm looking at the people who give you a cent, but that's all. And this goes on and on and on and on. Every day of the year, people are begging. And I'm saying, I'll make sure that if I ever find myself on that corner, having to be on the corner to survive, I won't be on the corner. I'll be in the mayor's office, and if that's not working, I'll be in the governor's office with the mayor with me. Said if I couldn't get the health stuff I needed, I would raise holy hell until I get it. And I suffered everything I said I'd suffer that would force me to go forward and achieve what I reached out after has failed. Right now, my latest situation is my dental care. I mean, I need dental care like you need air or oxygen. This is supposed to force me to go out there and deal with the system that makes it possible that everybody in this country that needs dental care can get it. But at this point, I don't have the dental care, and everybody else who was missing it before I got like this still missing it. So I haven't achieved anything. I haven't achieved anything because for me to achieve anything, I have to reach you. Because I can't do this by myself. The only thing I can do is raise up. And you have to have the compassion in you. But if you don't have the compassion in you, I can't force it in you. And God is not going to force it in you. Not like this. He might force it in you by having you to go to experience the same thing that the people who are suffering all over the other parts of the world. might bring it around to you one day, and you'll start wishing. But by the time your time come around again to be on top, you would have forgotten everything, and you'll be just as dumb and stupid as you ever were. So I'm sitting here, almost just about to give up, because where I go and I listen to people trying to do something, they're trying to teach people to wake up. And I know for 400 or 500 years we've been trying to teach this to black people. Now they're trying to teach the message to all people. They're not waking up. Because to wake up means that you all better wake up closer together. Just like when the eclipse was taking place yesterday, people were grouped together everywhere, watching it. I don't care what kind of problems you might have had. They didn't exist during this moment. You were looking up with your little shades or whatever glasses you had, wanting to see this miraculous thing take place that you've never seen before. I wonder why you can't get together and just like that to see peace, not just in this country but on the earth. I can't see how you can't get together and demand that everybody got a career, that nobody is suffering, nobody is filled with poverty, no crime and violence, no jails overflowing. I can't understand why you can't get together and stand up for that. You get together at football games, basketball games, and all of you devils and angels, if there are any angels, all of you sitting right there together enjoying the game. You can do that. You come out of the game, you come out of the game fighting. Lord God Almighty, I'm going to admit I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. God, if I didn't know better, I'd be out here devil just like everybody else. But I know better. And since the only people that's being a devil out here are people that don't know better, then could it possibly be true that you require of us, demand of us, that when we know better, we will stand up and represent better and be killed? You know, it seems to me that everything I have learned in 67 years of my life is that the purpose of being good is to separate ourselves from being evil. And that evil will do what evil does. Evil will kill you if you're good. And that must be what is required to separate goodness from evil. That must be what is required to separate goodness from evil. Not just living on the plain and dying, but dying because of the goodness. Now, does that mean everybody got to be killed? No. But it means you must spend your life doing good. I think about Sister Teresa. Sister Teresa spent her life, according to what I've heard and read, helping people, suffering herself to help people. Now, the suffering that she went through and the helping that she gave did not threaten the system. The system appreciated that. It made it seem as if the system was allowing goodness. This was a good nation because it allowed Sister Teresa to do whatever she was doing. But it didn't cause the nation any pain. When people like Dr. King, Malcolm X, start talking about the things they talked about, which is no better than what Sister Teresa was doing, it's just affected in a different kind of way. They didn't see this as something that was just okay. They saw it as a threat. And these gentlemen are dead because they saw it as a threat. Even for Jesus Christ, those of you who don't even believe in Jesus Christ, the story says he was killed for what? for the same thing, standing up for good. So it just waggles my mind to think that our purpose here is to do good and be killed so we can go where people who love peace and prosperity and joy exist. Now that's hard to accept when we got people scared to die. When we got people who will do anything just to live a little bit longer. I heard a couple of people say one time they want to live forever. Knowing that when you live a long time, all kinds of things happen. You pee all over yourself. You can't breathe sometimes. You can't walk. You falling down. Woo! And people want to live forever. You think about what that dude name in the Bible? Methuselah. 900 and some years. Some people say, well, they was eating the right food. I don't care what kind of food they eat. You live 900 some years, and boy, you were one ugly son of a gun. I don't care what they say. You were one ugly son of a gun. And the only beauty that you could ever possibly have is the way you treated people. If you can be ugly, stank. If you treated people right, they think you a flower. And that's all right. So ladies and gentlemen, I feel like right now I have shared a little of my depression with you. Now I don't know what good it's going to do, but I felt that I wanted to do it. And I've done it. And I want to thank you so very much for listening. Until next time, Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate for basic human rights for all people, say bye-bye.